What can I do for you? I don't think so. We might be outlaws and rebels, but we're not traitors. The plan is to win over the people. Show them the Registration Act is wrong. Once we do that, we let the system correct itself. I hope you soon will.
Hey there. What can I do for you? I had, for a bit. Until I heard about Cap and his anti-registration movement. Then I realized I had to join the cause. Yes, but my new costume's been helping with that. I should be okay. I can't think of any of my old teammates who'd buddy up to Stark and S.H.I.E.L.D. right now, given what's been going on. I heard that too. When it comes to Robbie, all I care about is that he's alive and doesn't blame himself for what happened. Anyway, good chatting with you. Bye for now.
Hi. What can I do for you? The percentage of people locked in prison is an indicator of a society's health, or lack thereof. So I'd say this is a sad statement, if nothing else. It may be effective as a means of intimidation, but you can't let your enemy's posturing distract you from your goal. Of course. Luke and I have so much history. We're still very close friends today. That was a long time ago. Neither of us work that way anymore. And even back then, we were pretty discerning when it came to who we took money from. Sorry, I have to run. Bye for now.
Yo, what's up?
Fueling has been halted due to a jet fuel shortage.
Yeah, seems like they were ready to rumble at the stroke of midnight, though. I was just lucky enough to make my case and still get away. Or stupid, take your pick, but I ain't one for doing things halfway. Oh yeah, don't you see it? I mean, which side has all the greedy industrialists, overpaid scientists, and government fat cats? Not ours. You want to bury your head in the sand, by all means. That ain't for me. Sorry, got some stuff to do. Later.
Salvage operations for base H successfully completed. All data secured.
We just got word that a number of our captured friends are about to be transferred to the negative zone. They'll be sent there using a trans-dimensional portal, which we've discovered is located deep in the Rikers Island Penitentiary. But they must be transferred to Rikers first via convoy. Our best bet to keep our friends out of that prison is to never let them get there in the first place. So, we'll be hitting that convoy hard as it passes through Hell's Kitchen.
Unfortunately, there's a complication. We have it on good authority that Stark and S.H.I.E.L.D. are bolstering their ranks with superpowered criminals. They're using some kind of nanite technology to control the behavior of these sociopaths.
Don't those reckless fools have any regard for the risks they're taking? The point is, we might run into these attack dogs during our rescue op. So watch your backs.
The convoy route is heavily defended. You'll need to clear out the anti-air emplacements, so our chopper can get a clear shot at the trucks. Then you can bust out our friends and get them to safety.
Liberty Squad, convoy is now approximately 4 clicks from your position. Looks like S.H.I.E.L.D.'s doubled their guard on the anti-aircraft guns. We can't strike the convoy by air until you clear out those gun emplacements. Hit them fast, hit them hard.
Hey, I'm from New York. What'd you expect?
We've hijacked S.H.I.E.L.D.'s comm frequency and are sending all is well messages back to the convoy. It's still on the way, so keep moving. Chopper down! All units, stay out of the zone until we get the all clear from Liberty.
You guys learn to take naps? No one told me that!
You can still run away like the coward you are.
First set of guns down. Push forward and hit the rest. Combat drones. How many of these damn things do they have?
This would be a lot easier if you just hold still.
Ready when you are.
I learned from the best. You asked for that. Next time, don't bother.
getting closer now. Stand clear and we'll make a path for you. Hill's running that convoy right on schedule. Should be here in a few minutes.
Radio's still down. Get some firepower up here fast.
Let's get started.
Heroes fight fair! You should have asked the designers for a bigger help phone. Usually I charge for stuff like that.
End of story.
Feel that personally, by the way.
I might be in charge of handling supervillains while the so-called heroes battle it out, but I bet I'll get a bonus for stopping you traitors. That attitude shows how out of touch you are. Registration's about heroes working together for the common good, not proving who's better. Enough talking. I've got other ways.
You're finished.
That'll shut her up. You got that last route. aircraft gun across the street, Liberty. Then you'll need to hit the High Line.
RPG, ready to fire!
Rooftop secure. Use that crane to reach the High Line. Once it's clear, ambush will be a go. You're in position on the High Line. Clear out the guns before the convoy shows up.
Fear is the wrong impetus for laws.
What about learning to trade instead? Didn't we used to be on the same side?
Sorry about that. Not like you gave us a choice.
We're clear, and just in time. Disable that convoy. Great shooting, Lieutenant. Convoy stopped, and prisoners are escaping on foot from the disabled transport. You're up, Liberty. We can't let those other transports escape. Take them offline so we have time to get our people out.
Somebody else's type. Hey, I'm from New York. What'd you expect? Cool. I hate when these fights go to the scorecards.
Making progress, Liberty. Hit the other transport. Once those transports are down, we'll have time to get our people out.
About a secret identity? It's secret.
Swanson, we can use superhuman backup here!
We're on it. I've got just the girl for you.
Need some help!
Heads up. Looks like S.H.I.E.L.D. just brought in one of those mind-controlled criminals we heard about.
Stay down, ugly! And get a manicure while you're at it. Jeez. Nice to see you fighting bad guys for a change. What was little Miss Fake Nails up to? I heard something about that through the grapevine. Didn't believe they'd actually do it, though. But like I told Reed, I don't want any part of this war you got going on. Well, no, but...
Shield force is coming for you. I don't think they care if Ben gets caught in the crossfire either.
You can't tell the good guys from the bad guys. Just I might be ugly, but you are ugly. Sleeping on the job. Tisk, tisk.
Sheesh, here we go again. That's it. She just bought herself a grade A clobberin' from yours truly. She's patching up those boxes. We'll be at this all day if we don't bust them. It's a 2-for-1!
Let's get started.
These shield guys are out of control. I almost hate to think of them winning with the stuff they're pulling. Based on what I just saw, I believe it. All right, I'm probably gonna live to regret this, but go ahead and count me in.
Sorry to interrupt, but we've got trouble. S.H.I.E.L.D. finally figured out we were intercepting their communications. Iron Man's on his way, approaching fast.
I can make sure these folks get out okay if you can handle old Shellhead.
Sounds like a plan. Liberty Squad, get back up to the rooftops. Keep Iron Man away from the convoy until our people are in the clear.
Step lively. You can keep up, can't you? Take the easy way. Your friends are not getting away from us. Thanks for being such good sports and playing along. You must have realized that you're all far more valuable targets than anyone in that convoy. Enough to put you on the top 100 richest list. But my armor is hardly your biggest concern right now. Speaking of which... Now don't play too rough with your new toys, Hank.
Aw, you never let me have any fun.
Yellow Jacket, you deal with this. I'll try to keep Iron Man away from our friends.
You guys made a big mistake.
About time.
Hit him wherever you can. Still hurt him. Buildings coming down. Hold tight, Steve. Help is en route.
Looks like you guys got a little problem.
Come on, let's see if we can't heat things up a bit for our big and tall friend.
Try some quick attacks.
I can beat you as an This is more I'm kind of a big deal.
Hit him wherever you can. Big, but he's not vulnerable.
Won't forget all the little
This is getting ugly.
You're in big trouble now.
Fantastic work. Not only did you take down their biggest gun, but you bought time for our people to escape. Now it's your turn. Get out of there while you can. I just wish I could see Maria Hill's face right now.
The increasingly desperate actions of the pro-Reg leadership make it clear our resistance movement is working. It's just a matter of time before public opinion turns firmly in our favor and the Registration Act becomes history. However, it's not over yet. Stark and S.H.I.E.L.D. have already proven they'll stop at nothing to try to break us. We must remain ready to face them at any moment, while also doing whatever we can to protect the public during this chaotic time.
I know it's been intense, but we can't afford to rest much around here. Take a breather. Then when you're ready, head to the briefing station.
Hello. Nothing they're not already covering in the media. Damn freaks are actually being idolized. It's sick. It's important to see the silver lining, isn't it? I think it can be done. It's certainly a simpler conflict than I'm used to. No time travel or clones, just a straight-up fight. I'm aware of that. But at least it's possible to keep an eye on all the players here. And given that, I think we can win. I can't talk right now. Bye.
Dr. Foster, please check your computer ASAP for important files.
Hey, what's up? Not today, but yeah. Heard from Jess yesterday. She's safe. So's the baby. Thanks for asking. Thanks. We gotta stand up for what's right. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. I'd like it if it involved pounding some of these punks into a pulp. But Cap's right. The only way to really win is to get that law changed. Hey, I got stuff to do. Later.
All prisoner calls are monitored by right.
Encryption codes will change tonight at 19...
Hi there. How are you doing? If we don't register, they'll throw us in jail. So the way we see it, this is our fight too. We all have to do our part.
It is true. However, I must tell you that the journey is not always pleasant for those who choose to make it. Travel through the Dark Force dimension can expose you to fear beyond your imagining.
Well, good talking with you. Bye for now.
Hello there. We're having a hard time getting a list together, or even a rough number, but it's probably in the dozens by now. God knows I want to, but right now that's not our top priority. We need to stay focused on winning this thing, and that means swaying public opinion enough to change the law. Thanks. We need to have faith in the people.
We just received word of a major disaster at a chemical plant in New Jersey. Details are sketchy, but hundreds of workers may be trapped.
We've got to get those innocents out of danger.
Of course, but we're well aware this could be a trap set by our friends. That's why we'll be using Cloak to teleport us in. He can get us right back out if there's any trouble.
Okay, let's rescue those workers. Besides being the right thing to do, it might make it even more obvious why being a hero shouldn't be against the law.
How many trapped workers did the radio say?
Over 300. But something's weird. I'm not getting anything over my infonet. No panic signals, nothing.
What's wrong, Cable?
Cloak, get us out of here! It's a trap!
Of course it's a trap. How else were we gonna get you all in one place? Skybird 1, is the area fully cordoned?
Roger, perimeter sealed. No one's leaving the zone without our say-so.
Copy that. Stand by.
Stand by? You and S.H.I.E.L.D. going soft, Tony?
We didn't come here to arrest you, Cap. I talked S.H.I.E.L.D. into offering all of you a chance at amnesty.
You mean surrender? Thanks, but I think I'd rather take my chances.
Cap, please. You know how hard I tried to fight this. But that was before Stamford. The public doesn't want secret identities anymore. Registration is the only way to make them feel safe when we're around. Just give me a chance to tell you our plans for my 21st century overhaul.
You've got 5 minutes.
That's all I'll need. What the hell?
Liberty Squad, clear out that path so our people can escape. I've sent Colossus to assist you. Meet up with him while I draw S.H.I.E.L.D.'s attention.
Doc Ock, you ain't. Your parting gift today is your very own concussion.
Tanks approaching from outside the zone. Hold this perimeter!
be a lot easier if you just hold still.
One of the nanite villains is bearing down on Colossus. Get to his position fast, Liberty.
Hey, didn't we used to be on the same side? We're done now, right?
You are fools to ally with a madman like Bullseye, even if you do keep him on the nanite leash.
Hey, he's serving his country. More we can say from you.
Sorry, I hate filling out forms.
What's going on?
McCarthy thought he was right too.
Spasiba, my friends. Our allies are heading this way, but S.H.I.E.L.D. is watching our every move from the helicarrier. Dr. Foster has identified non-toxic chemical tanks that can be destroyed. This will create a smokescreen to block S.H.I.E.L.D.'s view. Once that is done, I will keep this path open for our escape. I expect the captain will join us in due time. Though he is perhaps relishing this counterattack a bit too much.
Smart, you'll stay down.
You're near one of those smokescreen tanks, Liberty. Smash it up. The turbulence should trigger the reaction we need. Watch yourselves. Looks like the helicarrier is taking pot shots at us when they think they got an opening. Great. Keep it up to give us better cover.
Here come our dance partners.
You're on my
They
radar.
sealed those valves by remote. You'll have to break them open to drain the tank.
Stop right there. As a fully registered and licensed hero, it is my duty to... what's the line? I can rehearse for that commercial later. I know how this scene will play out. Find the man? That is so last year. I get more of a workout in Pilates.
Yeah. Who do I kill?
from mindless government lack.
Good, you got another one. Shield's starting to get worried.
Spider sense says I'm gonna die. Register? Come on. I don't even have a driver's license. Doc doing. Hey, didn't we used to be on the same side? That was fun, but I still prefer wall crawling. A lot easier if you just hold still. Who taught you how to fight, Mom?
Tear your face ass! They broke it through!
One more of those should do it. Perfect. Hill's panicking. She can't see a damn thing. That'll get us our escape route.
Liberty, Daggers moved Cloak to your vicinity, but they've been cornered. Go. I can handle Stark.
Last warning shot, Dagger. Step away from Cloak. Molten Man's next volley will put you in the burn unit.
You people are out of your minds. I'm not leaving. You are.
You idiots. Cap's completely lost it, gets handed a ridiculously generous offer, and punches us in the face for extending it. How far will you follow that zealot? Is that so? Well, I guess you'll have plenty of time to figure it all out, in the negative zone. Just don't ever say you didn't ask for this.
some slack!
Pathetic! No, seriously.
Good job, team. Let's give Dagger a chance to revive Cloak. Colossus, you stay with her to help stand guard. The rest of you, get to that elevator. Cap could use some backup and fast. You should be able to sight Cap from there. Get to his position.
I got this. You get the Cap. Keep them away from Iron Man! Slow it. It'll block their path.
You're going down.
Ready
Try
when you...
freezing that chemical spray. There should be plenty of coolant barrels nearby.
You okay, boss?
I will be. Just keep those others away. This is between me and Rogers.
No problem. I got your back.
Tony might have held back, but I'm not Tony.
You obviously have excellent taste. Feel free to take that personally, by the way.
Cap needs your help. Don't let them keep you away from him.
Took down War Machine, huh? You traitors won't have such an easy time with me. Democracy isn't something you ignore. Need to give repair systems some time.
Not gonna happen, Tony!
I think your interference has gone on long enough. We have to work within the system. Captain America is leading you to disaster. You're being completely irrational.
Could use some backup here!
This is getting out of hand. Just once, it would be nice if things went according to plan.
My fist in your face!
I'm dying here!
Medic! No, seriously.
You're going down. We gave you every chance to make the right choice.
Amnesty, huh, Tony? Like you'd offer a common criminal? Who needs amnesty now?
You still don't get it. Still won't accept where you're pushing things.
Don't start with that again. Reed can crunch his numbers till the cows come home. It won't change right from wrong.
Sometimes, you have to do the wrong thing
at the right time to save everything that matters.
Nothing can justify what you're doing. Nothing on... What's that sound, Stark? Don't move a muscle, or...
Don't worry. Not gonna move.
Damn it! Cable, we had Stark cornered, but he got away. Any read on his position?
Negative, but we think Cloak might be recovered enough to...
Fine. Get anyone who's seriously wounded to his location for evac. Everyone else stays. We're finishing this. I'll meet up with you in a bit. I'm not done with Stark yet.
Cap, we can't risk you getting captured.
Not discussing it, Cable. You've got your orders. What are you waiting for? Get to Cloak and make sure the wounded get out safely.
You there. I need your help. Something big's going down. Those villains Stark's been controlling have gone off the leash. They've set up a trap on the Cortex that could blow everyone here to Kingdom Come. You're not listening. Those bombs go off. It's bad news for everyone here. Follow me and see for yourself. Come on. We need to head to the central facility of the plant. I'll stabilize the bombs and toss them to you. Then you dispose of them. Oh, and keep those two busy, would you?
Great. I can see the headline now. Spider-Man goes AWOL. Proves he's a coward.
Look, they're up to something. We'll have to sort out the details later. Use that vent to get rid of the bombs. Goblin's headed your way. I can get at the bombs now. Heads up. Grab that thing and get rid of it. Toss that bomb into the central vent. It'll be safe enough. Break through that webbing. It's blocking the vent. Come on! Stupid thing! Here's another one! right through that webbing. It's blocking the vent.
Let's get started. What are they up to?
Well, well, well. Look who's back in the land of the living. You're in a secret shield base that only I know about. Well, I guess now you know about it too. You guys did a good job of buying me time to defuse those bombs. I got most of them. But not all. Neither side's getting too specific, but a good number of those heroes got pretty badly hurt in the explosions, including yourselves. No one saw what those mind-controlled freaks were trying to do, or that we tried to stop them. So it was up to me to save you. While you healed up, I tried to warn Stark about what really happened.
Come on, Tony. I'm telling you, those mind-controlled criminals of yours were completely out of control. They're the ones who rigged the explosions. I tried to...
And I'm telling you, it's impossible. Our records show the villains were accounted for the entire time.
Someone hijacked them. I saw it myself.
I don't know what your angle is this time, old man, and frankly, I don't care. I got a war to win. Either help me do that, or get out of the way.
Well, things didn't go much better with old wingtips either.
Sorry, Fury. You've got no evidence. And I need more than your word these days. Besides, if Stark's attack dogs really are turning on him and S.H.I.E.L.D., so much the better. Serve them right.
They can deny it all they want, but something big is going down. Maybe even bigger than this civil war you're all having so much fun with. Someone out there's trying to take advantage of the situation. Maybe by now I could have figured out who if I hadn't been too busy playing nursemaid to you grunts. You owe me. And since you're all presumed dead by both sides, you're the perfect little group to check out of this war, at least for a bit, to help me figure this thing out. You with me? Remember, we're the only ones ready to figure out who's behind this. Meet me at the briefing station when you're ready for action. Hey there, what's up? I got connections. Or maybe you didn't notice our old pal the Tinkerer hanging around here. I checked him over thoroughly, believe me. He ain't our puppet master. But my money says he can help us figure out who is. Probably licking their wounds and get ready for round 2, and round 3, and 4. Not sure what it would take to get their minds off this civil war. Same reason I was. They tell themselves it's for the common good, but it becomes personal. Then your judgment's shot to hell, and you don't have any idea when you should stop. All right, enough with the jaw wagging. I got stuff to do.
Nick, I got your message.
What do you want? I'm busy. You can't. Apart from knowing that your friend Colonel Fury can be very persuasive. I am at your disposal until this mystery is solved. Oh, don't worry. I will. Assuming it's not an inside job, our primary suspects include Mr. Sinister, Baron Zemo, and Dr. Doom. That hasn't ever stopped him before. We must consider all possibilities. Now enough of your prattling. I must get back to work.
Still no official casualty count from either side in the explosive.
Hey, how's it going?
SHIELD and White Star forces several days ago at a New Jersey chemical...
Sure, I'm sure. I didn't want no part of it to start with. I eventually got roped into choosing a side, but I should have stuck with my gut. I ain't saying that. But fighting other heroes and old friends? I hope that stuff is gonna stay in the rearview mirror. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. I know the guy can be a bit shady, but his heart's always in the right place. Hey, he don't have no superpowers. Guy'd probably be dead 100 times over without them things. All right, I'm all talked out. See you later.
Chemical fallout from this week's industrial catastrophe in New Jersey has been recorded as far...
All right, listen up. Tinkerer here has been trying to figure out who might be pulling the strings of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s nanite criminals when no one's looking.
Since I had some involvement in the original nanotechnology S.H.I.E.L.D. has converted for their use, I was optimistic that I could puzzle out the situation with the data already available. However, that has not proven to be the case. I have nothing more than conjecture at this point. In order to determine what's really happening, I will need to view the networking logs for S.H.I.E.L.D.'s nanite control grid. Unfortunately, their signal is highly encrypted. It could take years to break their code and directly access their servers.
But we don't have time for that, obviously. The shorter and quicker routes to physically transmit that data directly from their servers, which we've discovered are located in Rikers Island Penitentiary. So that's where you're headed. Now don't worry,
I know trying to bust into that place on your own would be near impossible, since it also contains the portal to Stark's Negative Zone prison. But we got information that Captain America and his forces are about to stage a prison break to release their buddies from the Negative Zone. They'll have to smash through Rikers to get there. We'll take advantage by having you piggyback on their incursion. While they're driving toward the portal, you follow in their wake and get that data sent to us. Then we can figure out who the hell's grabbing control of these psychos and why.
S.H.I.E.L.D. should have their hands full, but I'll patch you into their comm channel so you won't get any nasty surprises. Now get to the portal room and upload those network logs.
Attention S.H.I.E.L.D. personnel. This is Commander Hill. Any superhumans not accompanied by Iron Man should be detained by any means necessary.
Okay? Come on, new order. Take us down.
I wasn't done with you yet!
Don't expect any mercy.
There they are! Hostile sighted!
S.H.I.E.L.D. forces, we've got rogue superhumans running loose in the west cell block. Contain them.
You smell scared. End of story. They never learn. Give up. It's about time.
I'll eat you alive!
Cap strike team's already crossed into the negative zone. That means you're the only target S.H.I.E.L.D.'s got left on this side.
I thought we finished you off at the chemical plant. You're welcome to try. Bring them down.
You're on my radar. Ever considered surrendering?
personally, by the way.
Iron Man has secured the negative zone portal. Fall back to the courtyard.
You're no fun anymore. You just lie there.
Pence, stay here and guard this door. No one gets through, understand? And keep an eye on these semi-controlled prisoners.
Okay.
The computer with the data we need is in that holding chamber, but the area's sealed. You'll have to get the access card from Hill.
Whether you're with White Star or not, you're breaking the law and will be dealt with accordingly. Damn it, they're like fish in a barrel! Cut them down! Reinforcements en route. Don't let them break the last force field. Keep them away from the force field generators! Stay on them. You traitors should have stayed underground.
This is getting ugly.
You'll wish you had died in the chemical plant when we're done with you.
Have a nice nap.
She's going for her chopper.
Fine, take the key. Go help Captain America or whatever you think you need to do. But there's an army on the other side of that portal waiting to stop you. I'll enjoy interrogating you when this is all over.
Ain't she a sweetheart? Now go get that data.
Anyone who's still standing, get to the portal. Rogue Supers just stole my access key. Cut them off!
Don't worry, Hill. I'll stop them.
Shield level 10 clearance accepted. Security, teleport scrambling, and
Not so fast. I've got my orders. Now here's one for you. Get the hell out! You won't get past me. You won't! Oh man, they're all loose!
Daredevil at your service.
Use that networking monitor station to send their logs to us for analysis.
We got the transmission, and Tinker's done a quick analysis on the data. Doesn't look good.
We were concerned that an unknown megalomaniac might be overriding S.H.I.E.L.D.'s nanite control signals with intentions unknown. However, the truth is much stranger and potentially much more troubling. There is no secret mastermind pulling the strings of these criminals. The network that links their minds has become large and complex enough to emerge as its own intelligence. A neural net whose intellect grows each time they inject another host with the nanites.
The only reason this thing hasn't already spread like wildfire is because S.H.I.E.L.D. lets just a few of them out at a time.
Correct. If the entire group were released from lockdown, they could escape Prison 42 and quickly spread across the Earth like a techno-plague. Everyone would eventually become part of its collective consciousness.
We already saw they could override S.H.I.E.L.D. control. Wouldn't there be any way to stop them?
To determine that, I would need a pure, untainted sample of the nanite material. One that hasn't yet been injected into a host.
Okay, they must have some of that in their negative zone jailhouse. And we won't get a better chance to head in there and grab some of that stuff than right now, while the heroes are still beating the crap out of each other. I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Sit tight till I arrive to help you out.
Ugh. Teleporting makes my skin crawl. But you'll need my help, and I can't send a decoy into the negative zone. Signal won't cross over. I expect Cap and Iron Man will still be butting heads in there. Let's move while they're distracted. This is the best shot we're gonna get to break into that prison. We gotta take it. Otherwise, nobody will be sitting on an antidote that could save humanity from this thing.
Huh. And I thought everyone was too busy fighting each other to watch out for innocents. Let me help. I can activate the portal for you.
Thanks, Robbie.
Go on through. I'll be ready to help you anytime.
It's a lot easier getting into this place than getting out. I'll head to the portal control room to make sure this gate's open for us when it's time to book. The nanite labs are a few levels below us. Head down there and grab us that pure sample. I'll meet you back here. Yeah, and I was kicking butt back when your mama was wiping yours. I can handle myself. I'll let you know when I reach the control room. From there, I should be able to help clear your way. Now get going.